I've seen this split trend, so I want to tell you a little bit about splits. A lot of people do stretches and expect their split to open up, but what's missing is strength. So when you add strength, you're going to naturally get into a split without tugging or pulling on those hamstrings. First one we want to do, sit up against a wall with the back of your pelvis and the back of your shoulder blades touching the wall, and lift your leg up. See if it'll clear the block, and if it does, then clear the block up and over and bring it back. Now what this does is it's going to let your way upper hamstrings, kind of where the hamstring tendons meet your hip, it's going to loosen that up naturally, and you're going to have the strength to support it. So people can get injured from stretching and not strengthening. I've seen a lot of this happen, and it may not happen at first, but it leads to injury. So now we're internally rotated and we're lifting. If you clear the block, then you're welcome to go up and over and do that at least 3 times, and make sure you do this on both sides. Next one, we're going to strengthen the hip flexors so you open up that back part of your split. We're kicking the knee toward the shoulder here, doing this about 7 or 8 times on each side. This is also opening up the back of the split, so you keep your knees together here. Then you press your heels apart more and the most. Hold for a nice long inhale, and then relax. When that gets to be easy, you'll add the blocks, one behind the heart and one behind the head. Same exercise, you pick up your knees, keep your knees together, and press your heels apart. More the most. Stay for an inhale, and then relax. Repeat this exercise. Probably 3 times is usually good. And then you're going to be ready for forward folding. You want to make sure your ribs rest on your thighs. And then we're going to lift one leg up and rotate toward the outside line the outside of your foot. Hold and breathe. And this is up downs. We're strengthening the front of the leg to release the hamstrings in the back of the leg. You might be a squatter and go all the way down and up. You know this little half Hanuman or half split that people do? Well, you can enhance that and pull your thigh in towards your hip socket and then lower and raise your torso. This is going to release the fascia around your hamstrings. This is the same exercise in external rotation, and we're still pulling that thigh into the hip socket.